Hello, this is a Cynic Dram. Today is August 6th in the year 2022, and here's a list of my achievements for today. Alright, okay, so let's get to the intermittent fasting. I'd known it's intermittent fasting, but for some reason I keep saying intermediate fasting. So I also say secretary instead of secretary. So my pronunciations are not always the best. So with that said, today was completion of day 6 of week number 3 of intermittent fasting. Today was a 7, it ended up being a 17/7 fast day. We got lunch from a place called My Salad in Wayne, New Jersey today, and I was going to wait till 3 o'clock, but it looked so damn good I had to eat it. And what it was a lettuce wrap, grilled chicken BLT lettuce wrap. And it, just what it sounds like is a romaine lettuce leaf filled with salad mix, grilled chicken, bacon, tomato, a couple other things, lime juice, and it was chopped up and put in there. I had to add some cheddar cheese to it because I'm addicted to it. I like cheddar cheese. Okay, so anyway, so there were 3 lettuce leaves in the lunch. So I had that for lunch, and I added some Frank's hot sauce, and I put a little bit of Frank's, and I think I may have put a little bit of mayonnaise. I think I put a little bit of mayonnaise. I don't remember. I think I did, but I didn't have any dressing on it besides the Frank's, Texas Pete, and the mayo. Really, really good. Really, really, really good salad wraps. I'll put a picture of it here. Then after that, so it was good. So after that, I had a little bit of a dessert. It was about a tablespoon and a half of peanut butter with about 20 dark chocolate chips and with some whipped cream on it, and that was basically my first meal of the day. That was at 2 o'clock. I forego my celery breaking of my fast, but that is going to be addressed over the next couple days. I got some new plans I'm rolling out that I'll discuss in a little bit. Okay, then I did have a second meal between that and dinner. I went to McDonald's. I got I always talk about this on the app. They have this deal where you get a double cheeseburger for regular price and another one for 29 cents. I got that without the bun, just the meat, cheese, and pickles. Such a great deal. I did get a Diet Coke. I need to get rid of that soon. So I have a feeling that is holding me. I would say it's holding me back a little bit. I think it is holding me back a little bit, but I like it a lot, so it's something I'm not going to give up right away. Then I got an iced coffee too. That's the 2 things I need to start eliminating. The iced coffee is fine, but I like it with the mocha syrup, and that it's chocolate syrup, so that's gotta go. So, and again, it's not that many carbs if you think about it. But anyway, then for dinner, I made this awesome egg wrap for Amy tonight. Awesome egg wrap. But then I had 2 quarter-pound hamburger patties with some cheddar cheese, and then I covered that with Frank's, or no, Texas Pete's. I don't know why I always call it Frank's. Texas Pete, and that was it. That's what I had for dinner. Then I did have a dessert again, another tablespoon of peanut butter and some whipped cream. So so it wasn't too bad eating. At least I got my veggies in today. So the plan I'm going to be implementing is I'm going to have to tighten that up a little bit and make it more of a balanced meal, or balanced meals, and be a little bit more, a little bit more, not aggressive, but plan a little bit better. And especially when the days I'm going in the office, I'm going to plan on going into the office at least 4 or 5 days this week coming up. It's time. It's time to regain normalcy with work. So I think that we're still are allowed to take 2 days off, but they want this thing called core, and core is Tuesday through Thursday. But I have to go on Monday because, as I said yesterday, I locked my freaking password again. All right, so I want to thank Reverend Burns. He sent me a really nice message over Facebook. I really appreciate it, man. I like the vote of confidence and the attaboy you gave me today. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Also, I'm glad that you're taking steps as well. I think it's fantastic, and I'm very proud of you, man. Keep it up, and we do have each other's back, man. If you need anything, I'm an open book now. Not about everything, but I'm an open book about a lot of stuff, and I will place it on my videos, my vlogs. I post it on Instagram. I'll put it on. I will also when I post my Instagram, I'll share it to Facebook as well. So any meals and whatnot that I make, and I have some pretty good meals. I got some meals coming up too that I'm going to be trying. That salad wrap I had today has inspired me quite a bit. Also, I want to shout out my buddy Scott. Thank you for your kind words, and I'm glad that you're picking up keto and intermittent fasting as well. Remember, don't take what I say as don't take advice. You can't take advice from somebody my size, but I can tell you all what I'm doing and the results I get. I'm not an expert. I'm getting this stuff third hand and fourth and third hand, so I'm still learning, and I'm getting more inspired every day the more I see results. And it's great. It's great. I'm doing great. But Scott, I'm proud of you, man. I believe you're on day 4 or 5 of intermittent fast. I think day 4 of intermittent fasting or day 5. But I'm proud of you too, dude. Keep it up. Keep it up. And I'm glad that you're not as hungry and you have that feeling of fullness. So another shout out is to Steve. I really appreciate your last comment on my previous video. You're right. Every little step is a victory, and every achievement made is a victory, and it's going to feel great. I am doing this for myself and only for myself. I want to keep this feeling going. Every day that I make it through keto, every day I make it through intermittent fasting is going to be a better me. And just yesterday has me so motivated and jazzed because of 2 things. Because I fit into a pair of slacks that I purchased months ago that I did not even remotely fit in. I had to squeeze myself into it, and it was very, very uncomfortable. But yesterday I slid them on. Other than having it a short, the pants are short waisted, because I still gotta, it's still kind of tight in the, the crotch area, because it's a short waist, so it rides up a little bit more and it's uncomfortable. Other than that, they went on fine, and I was able to button up with no struggle whatsoever. So that right there was my first not my first real world result that I noticed, but it was the most meaningful at that time. And also yesterday I got my scale. I got my scale from Amazon, and I weighed in last night at 427, which was 20 pounds lower than I thought I was at my doctor in June. On June 16th. Again, I don't know what my weight was then. But I weighed in this morning, and I was at 524.4. So saying that is today is day one for me. I consider that 23 pounds of weight loss from the June 16th till now as a warm-up or as an appetizer. Now business begins. The real meal begins. The real work begins. Because I have a number. My number today was 524 pounds, 24.4 pounds. So that's my starting point. My official weigh-in days will be on Monday morning. I don't know what time they will be, but I will post them on Instagram and it will be shared to Facebook. I will also start my video with the picture of my of the scale as well. So I'm super motivated about this. I feel a bunch of hope, and what's funny is that with eating this way, and I was talking to my buddy Corey about this over text, and I'd like to hear more about how he goes through. I'd like to actually, get him into a real conversation instead of a text. Since he's had a lot more experience with this than I do, about how this energy level and positivity actually stays with you. Because what's funny is that I've noticed that the positive thoughts of myself and the laser focus and the drifting of my thoughts have dissipated. For example, today I went to Dunkin' and I got my coffee, and usually I'll look into the store and not stare them down or anything, but just look in there, just nervously waiting for you. Can you bring my coffee soon? The fat boy needs his coffee. But anyway, so I noticed that today. I was like, there's no big deal. I noticed that it wasn't really being nervous, being the fiend I was for the caffeine. I just sat there and I kind of forgot I was in the drive-thru even. And they came out and said, "Oh, here's your drink." Oh shit! I said, "What am I doing here?" I was like, "Oh, that's right, yeah." But anyway, so I noticed my focus is better, and I really enjoy that. It's helping me eliminate the worry I have and the anxiety that I have, and if that comes from the nutrition, from the from cutting carbs and sugar and bread from my diet, if that is actually a side effect, it's a revelation to me. It's fucking unbelievable that cutting carbs and cutting, the sugar, cutting all that, that shit from my diet has helped eliminate helped reduce my anxiety and my worry. Now I'm actually focusing on stuff and actually making plans and actually getting confidence in, being less sedated, to be honest with you. Because I think that, all the burgers with the, all the sauces and all the, the potatoes, the carbs, the starches. And I think a lot of that and the sugary snacks and the cakes and the cookies and all that shit, ice cream, which I still love. But by the way, Chris, that was an awesome looking cone you got today, or got yesterday or today. I want one. But anyway, with cutting all that out, and if that is really the key to having mental clarity, having focus, having energy, having a spring of energy building up, it's a revelation. We need to get rid of all this stuff. I'm not a food guru, I'm not a food Nazi, but I am a food consumer, a heavy food user, as you can tell. But for me saying this, it's unbelievable. When I've done diets before, and I've never felt this positive. I always felt like I was punishing myself. I felt like I was, punishing myself, and I was bad every moment of the day. Right now, I know things are still gonna have to change, and I got to keep this day going because I'm never guaranteed tomorrow is going to be a good day. So that's why I don't want to come off as a guru or give people advice with it. All I can say is what I'm doing and the results I'm getting. I know that there will be a bad day ahead of me, and that's why I do these videos too, so I can look back at them and say, that guy, that acidic gram, that Paul, 3 months ago had a shitty day too, but he got through it. And that means 3 months from me today, you're having a bad day, you can get through it too, because it's just a moment in time. So that's great. Okay, so that's enough of that stuff. I droned on about that a lot. The changes that I'm going to be making coming up, and I got to do the planning tomorrow, and I'm going to have to do a shopping list and get some groceries delivered for tomorrow. But the plans that, since I'm going to be spending more time in the office, I got to plan my meals better. I can't just go on a wing and a prayer with a keto shake and a couple bottles of water. I actually need to plan to get that second meal. So starting on Monday, I have 2 backpacks, and I'm kind of pissed off that the backpack I bought, that new backpack I bought, doesn't have a compartment for lunch to keep stuff, put like a cooler in it. So I have I have a backpack that has that's a lunch backpack that can hold ice packs and whatnot. So because I need to have that. I need to have a bag that has cooler in it that I can put ice packs in to keep my lunch and food cold. So starting on Monday, I will be bringing with me the CJ with pulp, celery juice with pulp, to break my fasts. Starting on Monday, I'm going to make the juice tomorrow. I'm not going to break my fast with it tomorrow, but I'm going to do that on Monday. I'm going to break my fast with the celery juice. It's not going to be like a quart. It's just going to be probably a 16-ounce water bottle. Blend it up and pour it in there and fill it up with water from the 5-gallon bucket that I have here. And so that will be the breaking of the fast. And the keto chow shake will be my first meal of the day. So that would be going in at around 500 calories, breaking the fast. Then I will have a second meal that will allow me to stop feeling the need to stop to get a couple burgers from Mickey D's, burger patties on the way home. So that will help combat it. So I haven't decided what I'll make. I'm thinking about doing salad wraps like I had today, or just packing some cheese and pepperoni and stuff like that. Maybe like a soup, or just something like that. Cracked chicken or something like that with lettuce. I don't know, but I'll be packing a rather substantial meal then that will allow me to get through dinner at 8 o'clock. And then I'm also going to be doing my best to eliminate coffee and soda in the future, and also limit myself to maybe 2 or maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 desserts a week, and the desserts will be the Jell-O or the whipped cream. I'm not going to do peanut butter with chocolate any longer. It didn't really do anything for me today with the peanut butter and the chocolate. If it doesn't really do anything for me, I don't really need it, because I am feeding a habit or an addiction that I have. And if I really don't care for it, if I really don't feel it, there's no reason to put it in there. Because when I was eating the whipped cream parfait today, I had the chocolate, and I didn't really taste it. It's like it didn't really do anything for me. The only thing that really did anything for me was the peanut butter and the whipped cream. And again, I didn't really need the peanut butter, so the whipped cream is fine with me. It's a little bit of sweetness in it, and it's good. But I'm going to eliminate that down to 2 or 3 days a week, so I can maintain the progress that I'm on. Okay, so the other thing that will be starting this Monday, God give me strength, is I'm going to double down, triple down, quadruple down on my elliptical my elliptical accountability project. Instead of doing time, I'm going to work on distance. So I don't think I can do a quarter mile on the elliptical trainer, so that's the goal. I'm going to set I'm going to set for myself is a quarter mile in the morning. I will not be videotaping it because it will take a long time, because I'm not going to be able to do that within a few minutes. It's probably going to take I'm going to allow myself the first week I'm going to allow myself to do it over an hour, or my goal is to do it within an hour, the whole quarter mile. I could probably do it in a half hour or less, but we'll see where it's at. I want to up my activity because I feel that I am doing really great with my keto. It could be better. It could be fine-tuned with more greens and stuff. But I'm going to be working on that. I think I'm doing good with it now. The intermittent fasting, I think I'm doing pretty damn good with that too. I'm going to be sticking to an 18-6, and that's going to be my Bible from now on. So 9 o'clock at night it begins, 3 in the afternoon it ends. So that's it. Even if at 2:30 I'm starving, guess what? I'm going to power down a little bit of water and just conquer that inner bitch and make it. And then at 3 I will savor every little drop of celery juice with pulp and keto chow shake. Okay, so that's it. Those are the projects I'm going to be working on. So that's my agenda. So to recap for myself, the agendas are going to be maintaining the 18-6 intermittent fast, maintaining the keto, but being a little bit more refined with the process of the celery juice and a second meal, taking it to work, and also trying to best I can eliminate the coffee and soda. So what I think I'll do is I will alternate coffee and soda. So if one day I get a coffee, I won't get a soda. If one day I get a soda, I won't get a coffee. I think that's a good compromise. Just thinking about that right now. That will also help eliminate that trip to McDonald's. I think what I pack will actually be cheaper and be better than the burger patties and the cheese they have. And then dinner and curtailing desserts to 2 or 3 days a week. And and then the next thing is like I said, being a little bit more aggressive with the elliptical accountability. So I have to see how videotaping it goes. I don't know. I have to see it. I kind of like putting it down there because I proved to myself that I can do it. Because I doubt myself. I doubt that I could do it, but I've seen myself do it with minutes. But I think now doing it with distances, maybe I'll start with a lower distance. Maybe I'll go 1/10 of a mile. Like I said, I don't want to hurt myself. So maybe I have to still iron that stuff out. So the distance wise might come down, but I'm gonna iron all that out, and I'm gonna pencil it down, and I'm gonna make the schedule for myself. I'm gonna print it up on my printer and post it on my wall, and post it in the kitchen, and post it on my desk, and carry it with me at work, so I can have it in front of me as a visual reminder. All right, so what else is going on? Caught a new show today on Netflix. It's called Sandman, I believe. The Sandman? I don't remember. I think that's what it's called, but it's kind of cool. It's about... I really don't know what it's about, but it was pretty good. I didn't really pay attention to it too well. I definitely have to rewatch the episode, but I didn't hate it. It was actually pretty intriguing. Yeah. So what else is going on? I did fly my drone today. I will post a 30 seconds of my flight right now. Okay, that's just the beginning of the flight. Then I'll post more of the flight a little bit later. I still have to work on getting it onto my phone so I can edit and upload it to the tubes. But anyway, that's it for now. Today is the 7th day. I just started the 7th day, and what is it now? What time is it? It's 12:39, 12:40. I'm 3 hours and 40 minutes into day number 7 of week number 3. Another week of intermittent fasting going to be accomplished. So that's so great. I never thought that I didn't even know what the hell that intermittent fasting was. I mean, I've heard about it, but I never really knew what it was, and I never thought I would be able to do it. But it's definitely working. Going from 5:47 to 5:24 in 7 weeks. It's fucking unbelievable. I'm fucking proud of myself. So I want to blow on my follow-up appointment with my surgeon is on the 29th now. I want to blow his goddamn socks off when I go into that office and he weighs me and he sees that I could possibly be down to 5'10" by that. I think I could do 14 pounds by the 29th. That might be my goal, is 15 more pounds by the 29th. It'll floor him. He goes like, well, you're down 37 pounds. I was like, hell yeah. I want to be down to like 475, but I don't think I can lose 50 pounds in 30 days without seriously jacking myself up. But anyway, that's it. I'm out, and I thank everyone for who's checking me out and watching the vids. Again, thank you, Rev Burn. That means a lot. Your comments meant a lot. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate you guys, and thank you, Erica. I always appreciate you. And also, I want to thank Amy, who was not given enough credit for me vlogging. She is the reason why I am doing these vlogs. She did mention to me that there might be people like me that are in a position who felt the same way of being, hopeless, helpless, and not being able to change their lives for the better, or lose weight, or gain more or become more ambulatory, having more mobility. Like for me, I'm still not able to walk great distances, but I'm able to I'm having better. I'm doing better with it. Like my walk to my from my car to my desk is a lot better now. It takes less time for me. I'm less hurt. I get less fatigued. I'm not as worried about my route. I have to plan my route to my desk. I have to making sure that there's a resting point like every 20-30 feet. So that's good. I appreciate it. And even with this mental sharpness I'm getting from it, it's amazing. And I do owe it to Amy as a big thank you, because even the vlogging is giving me a chance to clear my mind every day, and I can expound on stuff and not be worried, and just get it off my chest. Also, if anybody is interested in it, if anybody finds this inspiring, that's great. Just remember, I'm only a few steps ahead of you of where you are now. So I might be 2.5 steps ahead of you, but I'm not that far ahead of you. We can all do this together. So if you ever want to reach out to me and ask me questions, and If you want to give me votes of ups, go ahead. Feel free to leave a comment. Feel free to go into my About section and send me a request on Instagram. And then maybe we could exchange ideas or whatever. Anyway, I'm out, and I hope you all have a good Sunday, good rest of the weekend. So I'm done. All right, so video officially over. I know I'm a dork. Not news.